Well, we start today with the Biden administration announcing yet another round of $800 million in military aid going to Ukraine. Now, this is in addition to the $800 million in aid announced last week. And NewsNation correspondent Kelly Meyer joins us now. So, Kelly, what kind of weapons is the U.S. providing here?
Good evening, Nicole. Well, the U.S. says they're providing the kind of weapons that Ukraine needs for this new phase of the war. Heavy artillery, dozens of long-range weapons, tactical drones, and hundreds of thousands of rounds of ammunition. This could all move across into the border in Ukraine by the end of this weekend. But what happens to the weapons once they are moved into the country is in Ukraine's hands. The U.S. putting more power behind Ukrainian forces to help fend off Vladimir Putin and his invading Russian army.
They're going to set the stage for the next phase of this war.
As the armies clash in what is expected to be a long, bloody battle in Ukraine's east, today President Biden announcing yet another round of support, $800 million worth on top of the $800 million sent just last week. It includes 155-millimeter howitzers, each weighing a whopping 10,000 pounds, launching shells that can reach up to 19 miles, with up to 4 rounds per minute. The U.S. sending 72 of them, along with 144,000 artillery rounds. This in addition to the 18 howitzers sent just last week. A new addition in this package, Phoenix Ghost drones, a weapon the Pentagon says is designed to deliver a punch. It's an unmanned aerial system similar to the Switchblade drones already being used to devastating effect against the Russians. The U.S. rushing in more than 120 of them. It's a brand new weapon, custom made by the Air Force to use against the Russians. This comes on top of the weapons already sent or on their way to Ukraine, like these Mi-17 helicopters initially sent by the U.S. to Afghanistan to fight the Taliban, now given to Ukrainians. Each holds 24 troops and can travel up to 174 miles per hour. Special features, gun pods, and rockets, 16 sent so far. And in a twist, these choppers are Russian-made, turning Moscow's own weapons against them. All in addition to the thousands of Stingers and Javelin missiles and 700 Switchblade kamikaze drones. It all comes as Ukrainian President Zelensky repeated pleas for more heavy weapons to arm them in this new fight, saying if he had the weapons he needed, this war would be over. U.S. officials say they're working with Ukraine on the weapons they need and are getting them over as quickly as possible. Meeting today with Ukraine's Prime Minister, Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin vowed to keep the flow of arms coming.
All of this underscores our shared determination. The United States will continue to support Ukraine's urgent requirements for today's battles and tomorrow's victories.
And when asked today how long the U.S. can keep up with these shipments, President Biden says we have the capacity to do this for, quote, a long time, as long as allies and partners keep up the support with them in a unified effort. But with this latest shipment, the president has exhausted all the money Congress has authorized so far, so he'll be asking them for even more help when they return next week. Nicole?
All right, Kelly, thank you for that.
Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.